Okay, so I do a video here today, message to Donald Trump. I give you a lot of credit um, running for president and all the stuff that's against you, man. I mean, you have the mainstream media against you. You have the establishment GOP against you. You have the president against you. You have all these forces against you. And yet, the race is real close. It's just amazing. I couldn't do it. A lot of people couldn't do it. A lot of people would have dropped out from the pressure. I can imagine the pressure day after day, week after week, when you got all these people saying hateful things and calling you names, and a lot of it's not true. And the media is just awful. The mainstream media, just awful, unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. I've been watching politics and debates, man, for over 20 years. You know, I mean, all the way back to Reagan. Okay, I never seen anything like this one. The mainstream media. I mean, it's like Hillary. All of her emails, all the emails that came out that showing that she broke laws, and the emails that came out on the FBI, Comey, and all that crap. I mean, to go through all of it and look at all the bad and all that. The DOJ don't act, FBI don't act, they're crooked, Hillary's crooked, and everybody's on her side. You know, it's just like, I never seen anything like it. It's just amazing, and for someone to stay in the race and take all the heat, you know, I mean, who could win when it's this bad? Who could? You know, you have the media against you, and all of it that's against you. Who could win? It's not fair. The media, the news outlets, the reporters, you know, they don't supposed to be favoring one candidate over the other one. You know, they're supposed to be neutral. Okay, and I've heard reports where reporters are rooting for Hillary and in her camp and all that. It's just unbelievable. And to me, it's like you got to watch what you say. If you say something wrong, they jump all over it, even that it don't mean much, you know. But I give you a lot of credit, Trump. I really did. I mean, even if you don't win, it wasn't a fair game. It wasn't a fair playing field. And I mean, who could win when the deck is stacked that much against you? Who could win? So I give you a lot of credit. It's something I won't forget. I'll never forget this election year, and I think he done a good job. You're not the best debater in the world. I mean, I think Chris Christie would do better, but you're a business guy, and I realize that. And it's the same thing with the women back in the 80s and the 90s, and oh, you dirty talked, and it's on tape that you dirty talked about women, and you're a casino man. I understand it. You're a casino man. I mean, back in the 80s and 90s, casinos and a rich, powerful man and women throwing themselves at you. I understand all that. You know, and you know, anybody is going to do some stuff, okay? And for them to just jump all over you like, oh, boy, no one in politics has ever done this, you know, like, what do you think behind closed doors in private what Hillary has said and what Obama has said and what some of the stuff they done that nobody knows about, you know there's junk all over the place. But as far as it goes for, I mean, with Hillary, if she does win, I would never concede to her, because the reason why is because she's a crook. That's why. And to concede to someone that's a crook, I wouldn't. You know, because she shouldn't even be there. She shouldn't even be allowed to run for president. I mean, on them grounds right there, how can I, you know, if I lose, how can I call them up, congratulations, you won and all that? How could you even do that when you know she's a crook, when you know she broke laws, when you know it's in the emails that she broke laws, the email scandals, the emails that she destroyed? How could you get behind somebody like that if they win? I wouldn't. I don't know what would come out of it, but if she does win, man, you talk about scary. I mean, it's scary. But anyway, I just wanted to do this video, and I know it's low chances that the video can get to you, but well, what the heck, it's free. But I just give you a lot of credit, Trump, and if you do lose, it's not your fault. It's the media's fault. They're awful. The GOP establishment, they're awful. They stink, okay? It's not your fault. If you lose, it's not your fault. It wasn't a fair game, and most of the people know that, okay? Give you a lot of credit. You stuck in there. You gave it your best shot. I mean, I hope you pull it out, but tell you the truth, it don't look good, because that is a lot to overcome. A lot to overcome. And I hope that God steps in. I hope God intervenes. I hope God acts and pushes you through, you know, because it's going to take an act of God to get you through this. Really is. There's a lot against you. But you've done a good job. Give you a lot of credit. I sure couldn't have done it. Man, I would have folded long time ago under all that heat.